taking you on a journey through the world of music, from old school hits and classics to today's biggest projects. The only station that covers heavy metal to hip hop and R&B and everything in between. The sound of the people is CTR.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Charts Upper Radio. Got a whole bunch of news coming at you this morning. First of all, talking about the singles that have come out today that I just want to give a little bit of a shout out. I've listened to and I recommend you listen. We have Do We Have a Problem? This is Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Baby. I believe the first time that these two people have worked together, so that's a big deal. Just my quick little reaction. Nicki Minaj knows how to make a hit single, so we've got her on the track, killing it as usual. But then we got Lil Baby coming a little bit into the song. He isn't really rapping on beat when he first comes into it. I'm not sure this is intentional or not, but in my opinion, it doesn't sound very good because you've got like the weird contrasting beat in the background mixed with Lil Baby's lyrics, and then he sort of falls into the beat later on in the song, so he does make up for it. So go give that a listen. Another song that I want to tell you about that came out this morning was Don't Play. Let's have oh yeah, it is. Let's have it. Yep, there you go. Don't play that. We have got a King Von and 21 Savage single. I was just double checking to see if it was actually the song that I was on about. Yeah, King Von, obviously, he passed away a couple of years ago, but he's still got some songs that need bringing out. So he's got Don't Play This. You've got 21 Savage as a collab. Great song, in my opinion. Another single that we have got coming out today is a song by Snot with an ASAP Rocky feature, which is called Doja. Now, in my opinion, this is probably the best single that I've heard today. Snot kills it, and so does ASAP Rocky. Defo go give that a look. Now, getting more into the news today, Leanne from Little Mix. We know that Little Mix has gone on a bit of a hiatus. They announced that I think it was about a week ago, that they was going on a hiatus, but it looks like Leanne has been the first person to leave Little Mix, the trio that we know as Little Mix now. She's been given a record deal. Now, what this means is she's able to make songs by herself, and she's going to start bringing out singles music, which will be exciting to see. The record label that she's gone to is the same record label that Ed Sheeran is on, and the same one that Dua Lipa was on. So they do have a reputation for creating great music. So go check out Leanne when she brings out new music. I certainly will be. Another little bit of music news that we've got today is Eminem has been nominated to enter the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, this is quite a big deal because he is only the 9th hip-hop artist to enter the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I believe A Tribe Called Quest has also been nominated. But what do you guys think about Eminem being nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? There are some big artists out there that still haven't been nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I was looking at another news site yesterday when they was talking about it. It came out around 11 o'clock last night, I believe, that he'd been nominated. And they were talking about artists such as Outkast that had not been nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame yet, which is a valid point in my opinion. But at the same time, you can't say Eminem does not deserve the nomination. I mean, if anyone is saying that, then I mean, come on, guys. Eminem may be the greatest rapper of all time in certain people's opinions. He's certainly got the body of work to conduct himself as a Hall of Famer, especially in this esteemed Hall of Fame. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is widely considered one of the greatest honors in music to be entered into. So Eminem 100% deserves this. Speaking of Eminem, he recently this week passed a new record on Spotify. He is got the highest number of albums with over 1 billion streams in the hip hop world with 11. I believe it is 11, with the Marshall Mathers LP1 only just reaching over 1 billion streams. Now, this was a surprising bit of news to me because of all the albums that Eminem has, you would have thought the Marshall Mathers LP1 would have had over 1 billion streams already, but it turns out not. He now has 11, passing Kanye West's former record of having 10 albums with over 1 billion streams. So that's a little bit of more big news for Eminem. He's just killing it early in 2022. But going to Kanye West, we have some more details on the release of Donda 2, supposed to be coming out February 22nd. Now, for me, I'm not sure if it will come out February 22nd. Now, we know Kanye West does have a reputation for announcing albums that comes out on certain dates and then they get delayed, but it is what it is. Now, we have had some news that Future is going to be the executive producer on this album, which is some big news because it could have a bit of a different vibe than the rest of his albums, could have a bit more of a trap vibe. So I'm excited to see this. Another thing that we've been seeing, some artists that he could be collaborating with, we have got will.i.am as a confirmed collaboration. We've got Cardi B, DJ Khaled, Blueface. We've already seen the Games song with Easy come out. That's a really good song that's going to be on the album, with a bunch more artists to be confirmed. Now for me, Scarface is another one. That's going to be an interesting song for me. Now for me, I can't wait for this album. This does have the potential to be album of the year. We have a 2 Chainz album coming out later today on the channel that I'm going to be reviewing. I've recorded it. I'm going to release it later on today, but I thought all this news was more important to release. But yeah, that Donda 2 is definitely maybe album of the year. I've not even listened to it. Obviously, no one's listened to it yet, but with all the people that are stacked on that album and with the production that's going to be involved in that album, you can't deny that's probably going to be one of the biggest albums of the year. Now with the new 2 Chainz album that's coming out, that could be album of the year too. Who knows? If you are interested in the 2 Chainz album, guys, watch out for my review that's coming out later today, as I said. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more news. Going to be trying to keeping you up to date with all the news that's coming out in the rest of February and March. We've got some big months coming up ahead with loads and loads and loads of great music. But guys, have a great Friday and I'll speak to you later. Peace.
Chart Topper Radio.